Hey everyone, welcome back to another rune crafting video. As you guys can see here, I have collected quite a bit of crafting materials. I have 9,700 of the Transcendence, and also I actually have 9,999 rune pieces. So you cannot get actually more pieces after 9,999. So I've decided to craft some Violent runes. So we're gonna craft 200 Violent runes here today, and we're gonna be chasing a slot 4 and slot 6 Violent rune. That's HP percentage, even a slot 2 speed with innate stat. That would be very useful for me to use my reapps on in the future. So today we are going to craft 200 videos. So in this video you can see what type of runes I'm looking for, and I will sort of explain the reason why I keep these runes, or why I would keep them to roll basically, and just to give you an idea of what type of runes I personally look for. So we're going to go ahead and start right here. Well, first rune is a legendary, but because there is no speed, I am gonna go ahead and sell it, and it's a 5-star. Another legendary right off the bat. There is 3 speed. I can roll it up to 23 speed total, so 5, 5, 5, 5, and grant 27. It is a Hail Mary, it is a chance, but I don't mind having a try at it, so I'm gonna keep that. And we're just gonna go through these 3 slot ones actually. 4 slot ones in a row. I'm gonna sell these because of the low rolls. I want to see out of 200 crafts, how many legendaries we're gonna get. That's 6-star. So this one is actually a pretty cool rune, but I'm not going to keep it just because it's a slot 2. Although it can roll up to 17 speed. I'm just going to quickly go through these, and this one I would keep just because I can roll up to 22 speed, and then I can grind it up to 26 for although it's a flat stat, I'm still going to try it. So I was actually told I shouldn't be saying quite often, so I'm trying my best not to, but I'm just so used to saying it in everyday speaking just because I do not script what I say before I record these videos, and by saying it's actually kind of like a filler I use in the middle to think. Actually, that's how I think, but I think a lot of people weren't happy with my last video where I kept on saying I think in most of my videos, the longer it goes, I say a lot because I am actually thinking of what to say next. So you will not see in the shorter videos as much. So as we get later into the video, I'll probably be saying it more because it is going to be, I guess, a 40-minute to an hour video. There are a lot of crafts involved. But throughout the couple videos I posted recently, I do read every comment. I don't reply to every one of them, but rest assured I do read them. Usually I read the newest videos comments up to 2 to 3 weeks. Wow, this rune is awesome, max speed, 5 crit rate, 5 crit damage. I just hope it rolls all speed, but if it rolls high crit rate, it's very usable as well. I don't need an 18 speed flat in that slot. So I do read all the comments as I mentioned. If the video was posted, sorry, I said there again. If the video was posted within the last, I would say 3 weeks, I do go back and try and review the comments and seeing new comments and just suggestions on what you guys think. So I do read everything. So if you guys post anything, even if it's rude, if it's nice as well, I do read it all. So I've noticed a couple common trends, couple questions often that keeps on coming back. I hope this video I can answer it. We have some time to chat. It's kind of boring because I am speaking to myself. It's not a live audience, live question like I usually do on Twitch. But one huge question that I often ask is what I do for a living. So I don't want to go into too much details about what I do for a living because I do want to keep some sort of privacy, and at the same time I guess a lot of people wonder because I do spend quite a bit of money on packs. So there you go, I said again. But so in case you guys were wondering, I do buy at this time all the re-apps and all the rune packs. A lot of it is funded through my Twitch and YouTube, through sub money or donations through Twitch and YouTube revenue as well. 100% of the money I get from Summoner's War content creation goes 100% back into Summoner's War at this moment. And you see that if I were to buy if I were to buy 20 packs a month, that would be about $600 US in your guys' eyes. But I actually do not spend that much because I do use Amazon coins. And the way I use Amazon coins is they have 25% offers when you buy $500 worth. So essentially when you are buying $500 worth of in-game currency, so 5 of the 3,000 crystal packs, it's whoa, this rune, I really like this rune. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, and a slot 4 HP. Too bad there's no speed. That'd be amazing if they replace the crit damage with speed, and there's still a high resistance. So I'm gonna roll this rune as well. So I do use Amazon coins. I'm just trying to figure out the math in my head. So I'm essentially paying $325. I'm gonna keep this rune to roll for the crit rate and attack. I'm paying $325 US for $500 worth of packs in the game. Remember guys, I am not sponsored by Amazon. This is just me finding ways to make spending money and being a little wiser about your money, I guess. I know people are gonna laugh, go like, oh, you're being wiser with the money, you're spending a crap load of money in the game. But you know what? You try to make your dollar worth more, right? And that's the way I do it. I'm gonna buy the packs anyways, and I'm lucky at this time Twitch and also YouTube does pay for a fair share of those packs. So thank you for everybody who does support me. I'm gonna keep this rune as well to roll for the high HP and high attack. So people do ask me that. And I know I'm rambling. I did not go through the process of explaining what I do. I will explain that in a minute. But I'll teach you guys one thing that I personally do. I don't really want to teach people this because I'm scared people will do the same as me, because it does affect me in a way if you do it anywhere near me or my house as well. Not my house, but if you live around me. I actually go on Craigslist and look for I look for Amazon gift cards that are being sold. So often I go through Craigslist, I look through Amazon, I search Craigslist for Amazon gift cards. So often if people have Amazon gift cards, they sell it for a bit cheaper than the face value. So a couple days ago actually, I was on Craigslist. There was $100, a lady with $100 Amazon gift card. I was able to only pay $80, so an extra 20% off for the card. And I know a lot of people are afraid that when you meet up with someone, it could be fake, it could be a scam. That you have to be a little smart about it. So what I actually do is I take their gift card and load it into my phone right in front of them, and once it goes through right away, I give them the cash. They're standing there with me. they trust you as much as you trust them. So I go, hey, can I load the card into my account? And usually they're okay with it. I've had one situation where they went, what if you run away after? I go, we're gonna stand here in a big mall, I'm gonna load it up, it should be safe, right? And they're pretty happy with it overall, with how I do it, and it's been fine for me every single time. So I get an extra 20% off here and there. And the best season to actually do it is during Christmas. During Christmas, I often go through Craigslist. I'm gonna keep this rune just to roll the attack, but I often go through Craigslist. There's a Reddit subreddit for it. You guys can go search for it, but it is there if you need to look for it. And yeah, that's how I try to be a little smarter with my money. Ooh, this rune's beautiful. 6 speed, 6 HP, and 7 defense. So it's a pretty high roll rune. So I'm gonna keep it. And yeah, just a little way of being smart with your money. Although we kind of went all over the place, and now I was supposed to explain what I do for a living. I'm gonna go ahead and explain it. So for me at this time, I'm not working as much as I used to. I used to be working full-time, and my full-time is, I'm talking about working 10 to 12 hours a day. I actually have 2 jobs as well. So I work at a company, I'm not going to name the company, where we help people buy cars. So what we call it is we broker cars for people. And so pretend if someone like you was like, hey Jeff, I really am interested in this car, and often it's a used car, an older car we find for you. It's something special. Like we have actually bought cars for celebrities before, and they tell us what type of cars they want, and we help them find it, like a special Ferrari, special Porsche or Porsche, depending which way you want to say it, but that's what I do. And not just that, that business actually also sell car parts and also motorcycle parts, which is a huge hobby that I really like. So that's what I do. Basically, you can call me a car salesman, or I work in the retail of vehicles. I don't know how you call that. I'm gonna keep this rune just to roll for the 18 speed on slot 1. I would really like. So it grinds up to 22. So yeah, that's what I actually do. But I have been working less because I recently went back to school. So I actually went to university or college for a couple years, trying to figure out what I want to do in life and get my degree like I was supposed to do. But halfway through, I realized that I could be spending that time. I'm gonna keep this rune so it can grind up to 24 speed. I could spend that time, and you know what? Maybe work, make more money so I can enjoy my lifestyle a little more. And it was quite tough to work and actually go to school at the same time, so I decided to take some time off. I actually took 2 years off and tried to find, I guess, work and stuff I like, and I'm pretty happy right now because I'm able to find work that's also my hobby, which is in the automotive industry. Cars and motorcycles is a huge passion of mine. And please guys, if you're younger, don't take this as drop out of school and go find your passion. It's not. I just found a time to take a break. In a way, I do regret taking that break, and at the same time I don't, because now going back to school after 2 years of leaving is quite tough on me. I can tell you, like, just my normal schedule, if you guys are wondering. In the morning, I think you guys heard Mello screaming. It's 5 a.m. actually, and he's screaming. I hope he quiets down a little bit really soon. But in case you guys are wondering, right now it's 5 a.m. I often record these videos late at night when my girlfriend's asleep and everything's done with work or school. So I'll give you guys a quick rundown of my days. It's not like this every day, but I often wake up at around, I would say, 10 a.m. and then I would go and sort my emails, deal with work emails, and make phone calls and whatnot. If it's a short day, less emails and stuff, I do try my best to hop on Twitch to stream for an hour and a half to 2 hours, just so I can stream a bit and kind of do a little more Summoner's War content. After that, I'm gonna keep this room just to roll for the speed as well. After that, I end stream and I head to work. It's my other job that I work. It's a retail job. Sorry, I keep saying but it's a retail. I'm gonna sell this just because of the low rolls. I go to work. It's a retail job. It's something I really like as well. I'm not gonna go through the process of this, but it's kind of my hobby as well. So I work until actually midnight, and I don't get off till 12:30 or 12:45, and by the time I get home it's actually 1-ish a.m. and those are on the days that I do not go to school. If the days I go to school, if it's a morning shift, so I will not, morning class, sorry, I will not stream, but I have night classes as well. Those are actually the really brutal, and it's what's killing me right now. I have classes sometimes from 6 p.m. to 9:30, and those are really brutal. By the time 9:30 I get home, it's 11, and my first 6-star, and there's speed and HP as well. First 6-star legendary. I'm happy that's my first one. But sorry, this is not scripted, so I'm just telling you guys what I really do and what I come up with in my mind right now. You guys can ask me questions in the chat below. I guess next video as well I can just answer some questions if there are any that have not been answered. But I do spend a lot of time working. I'm trying to go to school. I'm trying to get my degree. I feel that by getting my degree, it's going to be with me forever. It might come in handy in the future, or it might not be anything related to what I do in the future if I were to be in the automotive industry. At this time, I'm going to school. In case you guys are wondering, I am going to school for criminology. There's actually no reason why I'm taking criminology right now. It's because it was a huge hobby of mine when I was younger. I took some law classes in high school and I really enjoyed law. I was like, maybe if I take criminology, I can go through the process of maybe becoming a lawyer or something like that. But that plan obviously fell through, and I'm kind of doing something that I enjoy a bit more, which is the automotive industry, the cars. I love cars and motorcycles and stuff. So that's what I'm pursuing right now while going to school. So I'm not working as much anymore, but I do work enough, I would say, to call myself a full-time worker as well. And I'm kind of going to school part-time. I am there 3 times a week, but that's gonna change as I'm gonna up my workload just so that I can finish my degree and continue to the next chapter in my life. So that's a little breakdown of what I do for a living and what I'm doing now, like school and everything. I know it's all over the place, but it's just me chatting with you guys. So we're just crafting the runes. Another question that we can talk about is, what rank am I? I saw a lot of messages in the last video, not even last video, was that I spent a lot of money on this game and I'm really low ranked. What am I doing? Or why am I spending so much money on this game? I don't know what people classify as low rank, but I will give you guys a breakdown of my rank. last year when I was more dedicated in Summoner's War, where I farmed a lot more, I rushed arena. I don't have time to rush arena anymore on Sundays. I work every Sunday and just I guess competed and a lot more. I was getting G3 every single week for more than, I would say, 7-8 months in a row. And during a span during, I guess, I would say October to December, I was getting top, I would say top 5, but to be safe, I would say top 10 many times. I've gotten rank 2 in Rush Arena, I would say 6 times. Quite often, missing Legend as well. But I have gotten Legend before. So, I know people are saying that I'm very low ranked and whatnot for what I am, I guess, because I don't push in Arena. And I also do not even push in RT at this time. But I have reached the goal that I wanted to do in this game, was to get Arena when it was, get Arena Legend when I really wanted to, and that was the only, I would say, competitive thing in this game. Rush Hour every Sunday. I feel that Rush Hour is not as competitive anymore because a lot of people are moving towards RTA, but I still think it's a great feat if you were able to do it, and that was one of my goals, and I was really happy when I was able to reach Legend. So I have reached Legend. I used to run a guild named Obliterate. I led them to rushing Guild War for Legend as well the first time we ever rushed. I think that's a very big accomplishment that I did as well. So I'm pretty happy for that. And for RTA, I guess a lot of you guys or a lot of people at this time believes that RTA is the way that you determine how good a player is or how good their runes are. So for myself, for RTA, I believe I'm a G2 to G3 player. I wouldn't say I'm a top 10, top 20 RTA player, but I do believe I'm a high G2, G3 player. During the last 2 seasons, I was often in the G3 category and swinging around G2 as well. I ended G1 before as well, but at this time I don't actually find myself having that much time doing RTA because climbing RTA takes a little bit of time. Every day doing 30 wings will probably take you at least 2 hours. I do not have the 2 hours right now. It's a lot easier to just click auto, continuing doing my dungeon runs, than to sit around and do my RTA, get stressed about it, climb a bit more, get stressed, and yeah, so I don't feel that I have the time. I believe that I can still push to G3. You guys can not believe me, but I believe that I can. I just realized that the arena cutoff for RTA this season is the 29th, so it's in 6 days. So I need to climb probably 100 points in the next 6 days. I might not, because I don't think I have the time for it this week to do it. A lot of things going on. I have actually midterms. I have a paper due in 2 weeks, and not just that, tomorrow I'm actually running a Summoner's War Vancouver dinner. We have 20 something people coming, and I'm really happy about that. It's kind of like my getaway, and my favorite part of Summoner's War is the community, is the people that I am friends with, and we're all gonna grab dinner, 20 something of us, and ComToUs actually kindly sponsored us some crystals to give away to some of the people coming to the event, so I'm pretty excited for that. I will be posting a video of that. I'm gonna keep this rune to roll because the attack is super high and the HP super high, and maybe I'll get quad speed roll for a 24. So Compass is giving us some crystals to give away, and not just that, I'm gonna film it, show you guys how the event's gonna be, and if you guys, any one of you guys are from Vancouver and would like to join our Vancouver group chat, that we post meetups, we chat about Vancouver, and just overall we chat about Summoner's War. Do find me on Discord. You can see in the link below, discord.gg/JMak. You can message me on Twitter at JMK420. I know actually 2 of you guys did that and added you guys to the big group chat that we have. We seem to be getting a lot of 5-star legends, so I think that's pretty cool. So I'm running that as well, but if I do have time, I am gonna go for the climb. I'm gonna keep this one to roll, but yeah, I don't have actually the time to sit around and climb right now. And not just that, a lot of my runes are not on monsters that I need to use for RTA. I should have done it a bit earlier. I procrastinated and worked on other monsters and stuff. So sorry. So it really depends on how my schedule is for the next few weeks. I mean, for next week, not few weeks, to see if I have time to finish climbing RTA. But yeah, so a lot of people did question my ranks, and that's kind of where I'm at. If you guys followed the Summoner's War regionals, I was a part of that. Compass flew us out and treated us very well for us to compete in the tournament. So I did qualify for that as one of the top players in Western North America. So I guess Vancouver, California, Seattle, so that area. Yeah, so I was able to be in high G3s, and I was one of the person who qualified for that tournament. Interesting thing about that tournament was, I believe 3 or 4 players in that tournament for the LA was from Vancouver, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna see them tomorrow. Actually, more than that. Bill, who was a substitute, Kazuto, which is Jack, Kazuto Mac, Puso, I don't know how to say his name, Faint Memory, and me. 5 players were from Vancouver, which is pretty cool. And actually, Wayne, so Wiener Mac, my good friend that lives really close to me, I'm gonna keep this rune as well, actually qualified, but he did not ended up going because his family was in town. Another question that actually came up is, can I do more Guild War and RTA content? I've been struggling to make Guild War content just because I feel that it's really boring. A lot of comps I use are very standard comps, more long harmonia. I can't make it exciting and fun like YDCB, Sam, and other creators, so I decided not to do it. But if you guys are interested in that type of content, it'll be kind of boring. It'll be maybe like an 8-minute video of me going in, explaining why I choose what to counter what, do Guild War, and that's it. I don't have time to edit, so it's not as cool as YDCB's, where he has super cool effects and everything. He does great in that department and it's super fun to watch. But if you guys do want to see that type of Guild War content, I can give it a try, and depending on how many people watch it and if people enjoy it, is if I will continue those videos. But maybe if you guys suggest some units that you guys want to see, and if I have it, I don't mind building the unit and making a Guild War video out of it, so we can do that as well. For RTA, I usually do it on stream, so if you guys have not already, follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/JMak. you'll see when I come online, and there are also VODs that you can actually check out to see and watch what I do in RTA. I actually do a lot of Guild War on stream as well. We're almost at 200 runes. Doesn't look good so far. We only got one legendary out of all these so far. One legendary 6-star. I think we have a couple more. Oh, this is the last one. This is exactly 200 runes, so there is 200 runes. But yeah, just to show you guys, I do not rush anymore, but here you go. You see top right here. Best score I have gotten right here. Legend before. I got it once. Nothing special. I haven't gotten it multiple times like many of the players out there, but it is something that I'm very proud of. So yeah. And just before I end this video, I do want to answer another question that I did write out that you guys asked, is what monsters do I want in the normal elements at this time? At this time, my most wanted monster is Feng Yang, so something that I've been trying to go for. Wind Panda, I call him Unfair Bear. I really want a Mei Hao Wang as well, just for RTA, which is Fire Monkey King, and last but not least, I really would like a Diana. I think Diana is an absolutely incredible unit. I've been wrecked many times by a Diana, so I think that is super cool to have and play with as well. And just before I end this video, I do want to give you guys an update as I've been saving scrolls for my birthday summon on April 20th, which we will be streaming on Twitch, is how many scrolls I am at. So I'm at 17 legendary, 29 I would say, 29 light and dark scroll, 14 water, 24 fire, 24 wind, and 358 mystic scrolls. So I'm close to 500 scrolls at this moment actually. I really want to summon at this time. With the new units that just came out, I've seen some cool things that are done with it. I would really like one of the new units, but because I did say that I'm gonna save up for my birthday, I am gonna stay true to my words, and I'm gonna wait till then. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, like I said, you want me to answer in my next video, or I might even answer you in the comment section below, so just go ahead and ask. I do read all your comments. And last but not least, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I mentioned before, if you guys have not already, hit that like and hit that subscribe button on YouTube and maybe on Twitch as well. And until next video, I will see you guys soon. Bye. Actually, I'm kidding. Not bye. I'm gonna attach this video. I ended the recording, but I completely forgot that we're gonna do the power-ups as well. So we're gonna attach, these are the runes we got. We're gonna quickly just power them up and see if we get anything good. Sorry for saying bye and then coming back, but I remember you guys enjoyed this part, so I'm gonna add this part to the end of the video as I mentioned. So this road crit rate, I'm gonna throw it away because it's completely useless to me. This one I needed to roll super high attack and HP, so I can use it as a support rune. I'll roll it once more. Yeah, sorry about saying bye. I completely forgot that I do the power-ups at the end now. So, hello guys, I'm back. Rolled 18. I might as well just roll this rune to see if it triple rolls or not. I don't know what to do with it, but I'll roll it anyways. I was wondering why that video was shorter than I expected, but I'm back now, and I kind of went through all the speaking that I wanted to do. So you guys are just gonna sit here and watch me power up the rest of these runes, and maybe I'll get one rune that we should celebrate about. So right now, I don't actually know what I want this rune to roll. I just want to see if it rolls triple crit damage. It does. Interesting rune. I can't think of anything that uses this because it doesn't have enough speed. If this rune had some speed as well, it's actually not bad of a rune for something like a Perna. But at this time, I don't know what a triple roll crit damage slot 6 resistance rune will do. I just want to roll it to plus 12. Maybe it gets 6 speed, then I can do something with it. Otherwise, it's a really, really random rune. Just one more. This is the worst feeling though, like every single time you just want it to roll plus 12. And as you guys can see, my mana is 6 crit rate. That's actually not a bad roll too. This is pretty funny rune. Not enough for me to use my purple grinds. Ooh, max roll, that's not that bad. Come on, 12. You're like, I'll take that. But I don't know what to do with this rune, but so I'll keep it. We'll roll the next one. This one, I only want crit rate roll on this. If it's any low rolls, I'm not going to keep. Yep, garbage. We'll roll this rune. This rune is the only legend rune we got today. It has some speed. Maybe it will roll the Dream of 29 speed. Nope, Dream's dead. So right now I only want speed and HP percentage roll. If it still rolls high speed, I can still use this as a Molong rune. Just gem out the resistance for accuracy. It'll be really nice. The flat HP I can grind as well, but I really don't want it to roll flat HP right now. And it rolls resistance. Of course it does. I'll keep on rolling this. We'll roll to plus 9 and see what it all comes to. I should get really sad. Oh, HP. I don't know what to do with this rune now. Because it does have a crit rate innate. I like this rune, but it didn't roll the speed that I wanted it to do. Well, as you guys can see throughout the whole video, I just keep on drinking a lot of drinks. I get really thirsty in this is my stream room. It gets really hot in here as well with all the computers and lights and stuff. So I'm constantly grabbing a drink, and it doesn't help that it's 5:25 a.m. right now. I should be sleeping, but I just want to create this video just so I can farm more and be a little more efficient with the rune pieces. That's the main reason why I really wanted to make this video today. Come on, please. I don't actually know what I want this rune to roll now. Yes, of course, flat HP garbage. So we're gonna... Maybe this rune will be better. I would like this rune to roll crit rate and attack. That's a bit... I think that was a bit low on attack roll. I forgot what it started as. Oh, road crit rate and attack. It was a max crit rate roll, I believe. So let's see what this last roll yields. I don't want crit damage, I want high crit rate or one of everything. I do not know what to do with this rune. It could be an animal rune, but no speed, so I don't like that. But if the plus 12 was the speed, it could be an animal rune, I guess. But I don't really need crit damage on animal. But I'm actually really low on slot 4 HP percentage, so I will keep this rune if it rolls plus 6 speed at the end. No. Come on. Also, if you guys haven't heard already, it looks like a Summoners War is gonna be hosting a booth at PAX East on April. I think the first week in 2 weeks, I believe. The first week of April, if I'm not mistaken. And flat defense. And you know what? If they did exactly the same as ECCC, I would suggest you guys to go, because Comptours do give out a lot of cool prizes at the event. So, like I said last time, got a fidget spinner, Summer's War fidget spinner, you know. So maybe you can go and get one and win that prize, or you can get Angel Mons like this. Oh, it didn't roll speed. But yeah, if you guys have the time, check out PAX East. And if you haven't been to PAX and you like video games as well, PAX is a great event. I haven't been to the one in Boston, but I have been to the one in Seattle, and I have a lot of fun every time PAX West. So if you guys do get a chance, do go visit them. I believe Desperado and Evan's gonna be there, if it's the same as ECCC. And from what I saw on Twitter, Z Island Grown is gonna be there as well. So go say hi to him and check it out. This rune is kind of depressing. It rolled low speed. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. This one I want high crit rate and attack. If it doesn't land high rolls right off the bat on those two, I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. But yeah, if you guys are in Boston, okay, do go and say hi. Go check them out at the event. There's a lot of cool stuff. I don't know if Vamp's gonna be there this time, but she was in a sick cracker costume. Wait, why am I still rolling this? Roll it. Maybe we'll get 17 crit rate. So yeah, Vamp was in a cracker costume at ECCC. I think she'll be there again. Oh, this is 16 and 6. It's kind of sad. I don't want to say I want to keep this rune, but it is 16 crit rate, 10 speed grinded. Depending on what's the plus 9. If it rolls HP. Oh, it's a high accuracy roll. This can actually be used on a crit rate Sierra, actually. It's not that bad. Kind of sad that I'm keeping a blue rune. But it rolled kind of okay for me to keep. So I'm going to keep on rolling this rune and hope for a high roll on the plus 12 as well. 8 attack. This rune actually rolled really nicely. This is for sure a Sierra crit rate rune. It could be my second Sierra, not my first. But this rolled actually super high. It rolled +8/+8 at the end. Max speed roll as well, and crit rate has the 8. Has 16 out of 18 that you could get. This rune is actually it rolled very nicely. I'm gonna use it as an off rune, not something I'm super proud of, I'm gonna keep it for now. So this needs attack percentage. If it misses, I'm gonna just sell it. So you guys can see how I deal with these runes and why I keep them, why I roll them. Just a little bit of everything. Resistance, this is going straight to the garbage. Just in case you guys were ever wondering how I decide and what type of runes I do keep myself. Crit rate, because it's flat, straight into garbage as well. So these ones are just, you see these 5-star, I'm just rolling for the speed and I'm just dreaming of that quad speed max roll. Nope, so I go straight to the garbage. So these runes have a chance of getting max 24 speed, granted it's 28. It'd be one of my fastest violent runes, so why not, right? It's worth a try. And rolling +3 doesn't cost that much mana, and I have a lot of mana anyways. I have a slot 3 that started off like this as well, and I rolled 24 speed on it. That's one. Rolled +5, but I'll take it. 23 speed, granted is 27. Oh, it is a high roll, so I'll keep it for now and see what the last roll rolls. Maybe it'll go to 17 speed, 17 granted to 21, and 21 defense with 13 HP is really nice. Wouldn't say it's a really good rune, but it is a nice rune to use on an offset, like a 3rd tier set. Ooh, it rolled +4. This is the depressing part. So this would grind out to 19 speed, 13 HP, and 21 defense. It's not the best, but it's not the worst, so I am gonna keep this rune as well. Really sad that it was a min speed roll on the last roll, otherwise it'd be an okay rune. But that's come to us for you. Well, it's not come to us, it's Summoner's War for you. Come on, +12. What do I want in the +12? A high roll. 6%. Which isn't that bad, but kind of tough to play with that rune. Maybe this is my 24 speed rune right here. Crit rate. It better not roll accuracy now, and it rolls either all high crit rate or speed. Low speed. I'll roll anyways, but I think this rune's pretty useless to me, even if it rolls 16 speed or 16 crit rate now. The dream is dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. That's sad. And these ones, very self-explanatory. Going for that 18 speed. Okay, instant sell. Okay, that's not good. But anyways, guys, that is what we tried to do today on all those runes. I know I already said 16 minutes ago in the video my outro, so go back to that. Remember to like, subscribe, everything else. I will see you guys next video. Bye.